Oh, well, nothing goes better with cabbage than cabbage.
So I feel like I've eaten nothing but cabbage soup forever.
Okay, what the hell is going on with this lighting, though? Okay, so I have to keep the bowl over there and the spoon that way. Let me do... Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi, y'all. Hi. My name is Happy Black Legend. Thanks so much for joining me in this video. Yes, hello. Yes, hi. Today, I'm wearing my merch. teespring.com/blah blah 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 blah. As always, a huge thank you to my sponsors for this video, which are my YouTube members and my patrons. Yes, so I've had this video idea for a really long time actually, and I've never filmed it because I thought it would be really fucking stupid. But I don't know, I thought it'd be funny to do like, oh, vegan mukbang, like recreating the cabbage soup from Charlie and the Charlie Chocolate XCX Factory. I just thought it would be funny. And so what I have here is cabbage soup. I, however, spiced up my cabbage soup a little bit, okay? Just to make it a little bit more nutritionally sound. So for those of you guys that don't know, there's in the beginning scene of Charlie and the wonky whatever chocolate factory. His family is so poor that they eat cabbage soup. Cabbage is really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than lettuce. Honestly, like, I eat cabbage the most out of like lettuce, spinach, and whatever, just because it's so cheap. I also love the texture of cabbage. There's so much you can do with cabbage. You can cook it in a soup, a stew, a curry. It's really good in a curry. Holy fucking shit. You can, like, I can't eat bread, so it's really good to use like cabbage for taco shells. Make a cabbage salad. It's so good in a salad. Replace it with lettuce. There's so many things you can do with it. One thing I love to do is rice, lentils, cabbage, like carrots, tofu, soy sauce, maybe some coconut. It's really, really good. So there's a lot of things you can do with cabbage, and it's really cheap. But what I've done to my cabbage soup, I added chickpeas and vegan sausages. Honestly, chickpeas are really cheap. Chickpeas tend to be 49 to 79 cents per can. So like, the chickpeas are really cheap. So if you really like were broke, but you wanted like a good soup, cabbage and chickpeas and some onions, chop it up, season it really well, boom, you got some fiber and you got some protein with the chickpeas. So it's a little bit more nutritional than just a cabbage soup. Trigger warning, there's going to be slurping and chewing noises in this video. I'm probably not going to edit this video that much because I myself hate slurping noises. So that's why in a lot of my videos, when I'm doing like what I eat in a days or like trying out food videos, I sometimes will mute the audio because I hate like the slurping and chewing. Don't be fucking doing that in my fucking ear, you know? But anyways, we're gonna have some of this. I'm really fucking excited. Here we go. That is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I season this with? I used seasoning salt. I don't even remember. This is just so good. Holy crap. It's really, really simple. There's kind of a topic that's been swirling around in my head, and maybe I'll go and make a video further into this concept, but I wanted to talk to you guys today about like being an ethical consumer and kind of like, there's so much nuance to it. It's really one of those things where I'm kind of learning how it's, so like, let me get into it. Okay, so I just moved, as a lot of you guys know, and the only store near me that is gonna have like a lot of my vegan options is Walmart. All the other stores it's a little bit further to travel. I don't have a car. I walk everywhere. I take the bus. I'm a huge advocate for public transportation. And also, I just genuinely enjoy walking, like feeling the breeze, listening to the birds singing, you know, watching crazy people on the street, avoiding them, trying to avoid eye contact. It's all a part of what being human is, in my opinion. Oh my god, that is literally so fucking good. I cannot even get into it. It's so perfect. Like, this is actually way better than I was expecting it to be. I'm not trying to, like, toot my own horn. I really didn't do anything special to this. Holy crap. That's so good. Walmart is the closest store near me. Now, I hate Walmart. I hate Walmart. I hate Walmart. I hate the Walton family. Like, fuck those bitches. I hate the atmosphere of Walmart. I hate the, like, Walmartarian, like, American culture. Walmart's entire existence bothers me on such a, like, biological level. I physically, like, my heart rate rises when I talk about Walmart, and I have to, like, cool it. I've hated learning about Walmart is one of those things that I look back on where it's like, that radicalized me. Like, learning about Walmart and learning about the shit that they fucking do. And I just want to start this off by saying, like, I'm vegan, but even before I was vegan, like, there were things that if they didn't agree with my ethics, I avoided them. Walmart was one of them. I don't really use Amazon, like, ever. Like, ever. I really do not like Amazon. Me not using those things is something that I've chosen to do. I would never judge other people, other working class comrades who are also within my tax bracket. I would never judge them for using and purchasing things from corporations that aren't the best. And we're going to get into why that is. I don't judge them. However, for me, if there's things that I can do to be more sustainable, to live a more ethical life, that's just me. And the reason why I do that, oh my god. I thought there was a bug in my mouth and it was just wig hair. And the reason I do that, it's not for some, like, superior sense of, like, worth, literally. It's because, like, once I'm made aware of something, I will feel immense guilt. Like, immense guilt. Part of that has to do with, like, my PTSD and anxiety, and that's just, like, the kind of person I am. Like, I always will just have guilt about everything, no matter what I do. It's just, it is what it is. And it's something that I've sort of learned to live with, where it's like, okay, I feel bad about this, but in reality, like, I shouldn't feel bad about this. I do, and I recognize my feelings, but I don't like to dwell on it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, you feel bad about it. It is what it is. Just move on. Like, kind of thing. And that's from years of therapy. Like, literally a decade and a half of therapy. Oh my god. Ooh! 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 You got a bitch slipping and slurping. Ain't no hoe like water, I swear to God. Oh my god. There was a time in my life where I was like, ew, water, ew. Juvenile behavior, for real. I was literally a juvenile, though. But anyways. So, I tend to avoid Amazon and Walmart. But at the same time, like, I feel like we do have to acknowledge, like, oh, God. Like, at one point, okay, there is at some point like a personal responsibility that I do feel like you have to have. I'm saying this to someone who has less than $1,000 in their bank account, okay? So let's not get it twisted. There are things that you have, like if there are things that you can do it. Like, if you can recycle, why not? Like, literally, why not? If there are things that you can do, just do it. And a lot of like sustainable things are really not, in my opinion, that difficult. And if anything, they're gonna save you money. So for example, recycling. Collect recycling. And then it's like, if you have a car, this is even more of a privilege for you, because I don't have a car. So I'd be walking around fucking the ghetto with like my little yellow basket and like bags of recyclables looking a hot mess. But a bitch will do it, okay? Because a bitch will get $10 or $15. $10 or $15. Go to the Dollar Tree, get you some rice, some beans, some potatoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So there are things that you can do. And if there are things that you can do, and if there are products that you can avoid, just avoid those products. Just avoid those companies. But at the same time, like, because I also am a poor person, like, I'm not going to judge a poor person for shopping at Walmart. That being said, why am I having this discussion? Well, I just moved. I'm vegan. I'm also gluten-free. I have to be very particular about the products that I get. I'm also in recovery from an eating disorder, and I have sort of a weird thing about grocery stores in general, okay? So there's a lot of, like, complex problems happening here. Now, there are grocery stores near me, but in terms of, like, finding specific vegan items, Walmart is the most accessible option. So I went to Walmart once. I went shopping, like, a few days after I got here. I hated it. I hate Walmart. For those of you who've never been in a Walmart, I can't like describe what it's like other than hell. I genuinely believe that demons use Walmarts to maybe enter in and out of our realm. I always see some ghetto ass shit, and just like, not even just like ghetto, but like, I'm talking like genuinely, like, I see things in Walmart that has me questioning like everything, where I'm like, wow, like what are we doing here? You just always see some mess at Walmart. It's such a thing that there used to be this, I don't know if it's still around, but this was such a thing in like the mid 2010s or whatever we call them. There was this website or like this YouTube channel called People of Walmart, where it was just pictures of like the freaks you see at Walmart, because literally every single day there's a freak in a Walmart, and there's always like yelling, and just the energy is just, the lighting. I just hate Walmart. It represents something so evil and sinister to me. God. And I went the first time in the store, and I got like tempeh, I got tahini, I got sunflower butter, and I think that's it. And I just got in and I got like a few things, and I just booked it out of there because I was like, fuck this shit. And then, like, later that week, I did a pickup order, and that was just being on the lot and, like, seeing the logo and, like, knowing that I gave my money to Walmart, like, it pissed me off so bad that I was like, from now on, if I really, really am craving like some sort of vegan specialty item, I'd rather take the extra 15-minute walk to Ralph's and use my Ralph's card than go to Walmart, which I'm sure Ralph's ain't even better, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just this weird thing, this deep anger I have for Walmart. It represents America and capitalism and just evilness, and I really hate Walmart. For those of you guys that don't know a lot about Walmart, the reason why their prices are so cheap is because Walmart outsources their labor. A lot of companies do that, right? But here's the thing. Walmart outsources their labor, and then they underpay their workers, and there's just like so much evil, and the Walton family is like so rich. And I think one of the most evil things that Walmart did was basically, what they would do was they would move into like a little small town neighborhood. They would move in, And Americans, because we're Americans and we love convenience and we love having the ability to get everything in one place, even though like pretty much no one else anywhere else lives like that, we just expect to have like things like that for us. Walmarts, they'll move into small towns. Everyone will go, and what they'll do is they'll slash their prices like to such unbelievably low prices. And then people will go to Walmart because of their cheap prices. And then all the other small businesses, all the other family-owned businesses within those communities eventually died out. And that's what Walmart did to America. And I'm sorry, I've watched one too many Walmart documentaries, and I just like thoroughly despise the Waltons, like with such a deep passion. However, when I was on the Walmart site and I saw the price for like, what was it? Oh, my gluten-free soy sauce. My gluten-free soy sauce. It was only $3. I was like, oh, it's $3. And then I was like, you fool. You fucking fool. It's $3 because Walmart underpays their workers and because they outsource labor. You dumb capitalist whore. I was so mad at myself. Like, I was so mad at myself because I was like, oh my God, it's so cheap. Like, ooh. I got so excited. And I get it though. Like, I get it because when you're broke, and like, especially me, like there are specialty items that does cost a little bit more, you know, because of my diet. And so like, I get excited when I see my like vegan gluten-free items that are normally like double the price so cheap at Walmart. And then in some ways, there's the other conversation to be had about like, is it a good thing for corporations to like, because one thing about Walmart that surprised me was how much vegan items they carry. Like, Walmart has, like, Just Egg. They have Daya. I've never seen tempeh anywhere besides Walmart. They also have tahini. I mean, they have so much, like, vegan shit there. I was actually blown away. Like, straight up blown away. I gotta eat. It's mukbang. Also, I'm hungry, you know? My soup's getting cold. I didn't even use vegetable broth. I just sauteed onions and then like threw water in the like the pan thing. I didn't do anything like I just seasoned it. It's really good though. It just feeds the tummy. It's like I was craving this and I didn't even realize it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so perfect for what my tongue wants right now. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, then there's this whole conversation to be had about like, well, I hate Walmart, but Walmart allows for people with a certain budget to purchase vegan items that they can't find anywhere else in their neighborhood. And for me, it's a really complex, complicated situation that I kind of don't have an answer for. It's kind of a case-by-case thing. Also, I think it's a personal thing. Like, just because I don't like Walmart and just because I don't shop at Walmart, I'm literally not, like, me yelling about how much I hate Walmart. If you shop at Walmart, I get it. Their prices are cheap. Like, I literally understand. But for me personally, like, I just get so angry and I feel so guilty over it. It's honestly not even like healthy. It's not even worth like me going to it. And to be honest, like Ralph's has a lot of great vegan options as well. It's a little bit farther of a walk. That's okay. Like, I can do the walk. Like, it's fine. And like I said, that's for like specialty vegan items. Like, and there are stores near me that do carry special vegan items. So it's not like I have no options. It's just that the most, I guess, accessible option for me is Walmart. But that's fine. Like, there's other places that I can go. There's other options that I have. That's the privilege that I have living in the community that I have. You know what I mean? Like, I happen to live in a really good spot where even though I don't have a car, I do have, like, like 5 or 6 different places I can go to get different items. And if one week I have to eat more rice and chickpeas, and then the next week I'm able to finally go to Ralph's and get more of the, like, mock meats and cheeses, fine, whatever. Like, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Like, you live your life, I'm gonna live mine. But at the same time, in a way, I do get why people want personal accountability. Like, I get it. I don't know. It's really complicated. Like recently, Nestle announced that they were going to release vegan Kit Kats. And I got so angry because all these, like, vegans were, like, so excited over these Kit Kats. And I was like, have we not forgotten, like, what Nestle has done to, like, the environment and to, like, animals and to, like, our own people? Like, have we not, like, have we just forgotten? Like, are y'all that down for Kit Kats aren't even that good. I'm sorry. Back when I've never enjoyed, are you really that horny for Kit Kats that you're just, I don't know. I got so annoyed watching all these people, like, go horny for these vegan Kit Kats. And in a way, I'm pissed off with my fellow vegans, but I look back at, like, vegan options. Like, okay, vegans aren't the only ones that are going to purchase those Kit Kats. What, like, and there's really no way to measure the harm versus the benefit. I don't know. It's just so complicated. It's just so complicated, and it's just so hard to be, like, an ethical consumer in this country. In this world. It's almost impossible. Even if you're, like, hella rich, it's just really, really hard. At the end of the day, I do my best. I do what I can do. I do try not to dwell on it, though, because it does get depressing. And as someone who is in recovery, and as someone who has in the past struggled with, like, suicidal thoughts and feeling really, really low about the state of the world, it's not healthy for me to, like, dwell on it. But sometimes I just want to, like, yell and be like, why are we fucking using plastic still? Like, we know what it's doing. Can we switch to something else, please? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I have to just calm down and just, you know, take it down and just, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that is my rant. I know it made no fucking sense. It is what it is. I kind of wanted to talk about this, like, in a separate video, but I also thought it'd be fun to rant about it in this video, since, you know, Charlie and his family were really low class as well, and they were in a lower wealth bracket. I don't know. I just thought it's somehow connected. Maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. At the end of the day, I'm going to continue to do my part for what is practicable and as possible for me, pour moi. And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? It just feels good for me. Like, I literally just feel guilty. Like, I just feel really bad. Like, like, the feeling I had leaving Walmart, it was just such a bad feeling that I was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. And I went to Ralph's yesterday. Yesterday was when I went to Ralph's, and I was like, okay, because they do have a lot of good vegan options as well. It's a little bit more expensive than Walmart, but your girl has the Ralph's card. A bitch saved $10 yesterday. I don't know. Most mukbangers, most mukbangers, they don't finish their mukbang. So I don't really feel bad for not finishing this soup, but I am going to go finish it off camera, and I'm going to go warm it up because it is so fucking good. Let me know what you guys thought about this conversation. There's so much nuance to this conversation, and unless you've actually been poor, it's kind of hard for you to like actively judge the situation. in many ways, I can recognize my privilege. I live in a pretty diverse area with diverse like food options. I live in California. I'm an American. Those are privileges and access to foods that I have. It's easy for us to not recognize our privilege and to stay complicit. Like, for example, instead of using Amazon, maybe try eBay. Maybe try the thrift store. Instead of going to Forever 21, maybe go thrifting. Maybe download, maybe not Depop, because those hoes on Depop are something fucking else. I cannot. But do secondhand. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you don't have to do that all the time. If there's a shirt that you want at Forever 21, you get that shirt. But maybe do more of your shopping at thrift stores and secondhand to contribute to less waste and fast fashion. There's little things that we can do, especially as Americans. So even if you are poor, there are little things that you can do. Just little things. I don't know. Let me know if you would like a video on like cheap and easy ways you can be sustainable, because literally I am broke, and like ever since I've lived on my own, they're like, honestly, poor people, like, they make the best sustainable people. Like, if anything, poor people know how to be more sustainable than rich people. Like that's the tea. That's the real tea. That's the truth of the matter. But let me know if that's a video idea you guys would like. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members. If you are interested in becoming a patron, the link for that is down below. I announced this in my community tab, but I am learning Vietnamese, and so I'm filming like sort of a progress like series on how my Vietnamese is doing, and my patrons will have access to that series. And like I mentioned, if you would like to check out my store, the link for that is down below. I am so proud to announce that all of my items are a part of Teespring's Conscious Eco Collection. Everything is sustainably and ethically made, cruelty-free, and with every purchase, a portion gets donated to an environmental nonprofit organization, and I love that Teespring has this option for me. The link for my store is down below. I am currently even adding more designs as we speak because it's my day off, and so I've had all these designs in my head and I'm just rapid firing them out onto my store. So if you are interested in checking out some funny merch, the link for that is down below. I have a lot of more funny videos planned, so please subscribe for more content. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was really random and unorganized. It is what it is, it be what it be, it do what it do, it is what it is, you know? It just is, period. I just spit, sorry. I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, y'all. Bye!